Sensei J for the Vidyuu YouTube channel. Today in this video, I'm breaking down this stylus activated keypad in Horizon Worlds. Before I begin, please do me a favor and like this video. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon for all the latest tips and tricks in Horizon Worlds. Now, on with the video. So you can grab this stylus pen and then start clicking on the buttons. You can clear the entire selection, or you can backspace out of that selection. And then when you're ready, you can hit enter. So before I begin, I want to start by saying that this pen is on a return script. So if you do let go of the pen, after 2 seconds, it will return to where it started. This is a script that I will not be covering in this tutorial. However, I will leave a link above in the corner to a tutorial that does cover that. It's a 90-second tutorial, so it's super fast, and you'll learn how to create this 2-second return script for any object that's grabbable in your world. Going into build mode, I am going to take a look at the keypad first. You can see that there are 0 through 9 buttons, as well as an enter button, a backspace button, and a clear button. Each one of these has a trigger attached to it, and each of those triggers are set to detect objects that are tagged with the object tag of pen. And if you come down and look at the stylus, you will see that it has an object tag of pen. So any other object will not affect this keypad except for the stylus itself. The clear button has a clear button script on it. The backspace button has a backspace script on it. And the enter button has an enter script on it. If we look at the scripts that are running those items, you will see that they each are identical. When the trigger is entered by the object, send either the enter, the backspace, or the clear event to the display. The display is a text gizmo that is connected to all of the triggers that operate those buttons. Each trigger that is associated with a number button has a script called number button on it, and also has a number variable that indicates which button we're talking about. Each button is different. Looking at the number button script, you can see that it sends an add me event to the display with the value number associated with that button. So let's look at the secret sauce of this keypad tool, which is the display script running on the display text gizmo. You can see that when the world is started, we set the current string to a blank text string, and when the add me is received with the number value, then we set the current string to the current string plus that number value as a string. This will ensure that that number is added to the end of the current string. Then we go ahead and display the current string on ourselves. When the clear event is received, you can see that we just set the current string back to a cleared string, and then we display it on the self. When the enter is received, we set the current number variable to the current string as a number, and we set the current string back to its cleared value and display that. We would then send that current number on to wherever it needs to go, and we'll talk about that later. Lastly, when the backspace event is received, what we will do is we will set the current string to a substring of the current string, which will go from index of 0 to the length of the current string minus 1, essentially truncating off the last digit of the string. Then we'll go ahead and display the current string on self. And that is basically the idea of how to create this very simple tool in Horizon Worlds. In the next video, I'm going to talk about some situations that may be a problem. For example, in this case, you can see that my numbers go clean off the screen, so we're going to fix that. Also, we're going to talk about how to get these numbers to change colors, how to generate haptic feedback as you touch those numbers, and also how to get the buttons to press in and back out when you press them with the stylus. These things will just add more value to the keypad itself. After that, I will do a video showing different use case scenarios that you might want a stylus-based keypad for. I'm Sensei Jay for the Vidyuu YouTube channel, and this has been a breakdown of this stylus-activated keypad. What do you think of this tool? Leave a comment below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for all the latest tips and tricks in Horizon Worlds. Thanks for watching.